New at 5, Texas DPS just informed ABC7 an undocumented migrant died after an early morning rollover crash in West El Paso. The victim has only been identified as a 26-year-old Mexican man from Chiapas. DPS says they also found the driver and passenger of the crashed car hiding in a nearby bush. The driver was identified as 18-year-old El Pasoan Michael Steve Fernandez, and the other passenger was identified as 18-year-old El Pasoan Elva Vanessa Solis. The crash involved two vehicles and was near the intersection of North Mesa Street and Pitt Street. DPS says an unknown number of migrants were in the Infiniti car that crashed. ABC7's Sam Harrison-Witz reports on what led up to that crash.
This morning's crash taking place in the intersection behind me, but a spokesperson for Texas DPS says this crash took place after Texas DPS troopers ended that early morning pursuit.
This happened when a pursuit was terminated.
Texas DPS spokesman Sergeant Elliot Torres told ABC7 that early this morning, a DPS trooper was trying to pull over a gray Infiniti somewhere along Mesa Street. When the driver did not stop, a pursuit ensued, and Sergeant Torres says the driver turned off all of their lights, and due to the fact the trooper lost sight of the vehicle, the pursuit was terminated. He says other troopers patrolling the area came upon a scene later where the Infiniti had rolled over and crashed. Sergeant Torres spoke about what drivers and pedestrians can do when they find themselves in an area of a law enforcement pursuit.
We need to be more vigilant and aware of our surroundings. Please stay off your cell phones while you're driving. Use hands-free devices. If you're on the interstate and you see our emergency lights, please, the state law says to move over. If you can't move over, reduce your speed by 20 miles an hour.
And this collision adding to the list of crashes in West El Paso that took place either during or directly after a Texas DPS pursuit. Now, I spoke to a West El Paso resident who knows exactly what it's like for one of these crashes to end up in someone's front yard. I'll have his response coming up on ABC7 at 6. For now, reporting in West El Paso, I'm Sam Harrison-Witz, ABC7.
Both the driver and the passenger have been taken into custody by Texas DPS. DPS says that victim crossed illegally into the U.S. through New Mexico 2 days ago, according to Border Patrol.